So for those of you who don't know us, so welcome. We are Smoozitive. I'm Maayan.
And I am Gal, and today I want to talk to you about why surrounding yourself with the right people is key, especially when living abroad. So we're going to start about that. And for a lot of people, the last few years have been super hard, challenging. There's a lot of struggles going on, you name it. And many researchers showed that actually lots of people felt lonely over the last 2 years. And on one hand, like we had so many things to deal with. On the other hand, we couldn't see our friends, we couldn't see our family. Like I know that we know so many people that haven't seen their peers and their family for so long during the pandemic. So we were lonely and it was hard. And it's a great reminder that as much as people can drive us crazy, and I bet you can relate to this sentence, no man, or in our case, no woman is an island. We actually are meant to be together and to be with other people.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we're super social creatures. We work better when we're together. There has been research that's shown exactly that our bodies actually work better when we're surrounded by other people. So this is kind of amazing, I think. And sure, this feeling of alone doesn't always have to be because of the situation. Like you could be surrounded by other people and feel lonely, but right now it's usually about the feeling. And researchers have actually found that social support directly affect our well-being, our health, both physical and emotional, and our general life satisfaction. So that's great research.
And when we actually started digging into it and trying to get more understanding about that, we found that so many studies have shown how the support of our peers is super beneficial to our, both as Maayan said, our mental health, but also our health in general. So I don't know if you know that, but being surrounded by the right people, by the right supporting system, actually lowers our heart rate and blood pressure and cholesterol levels. And actually we showed, like studies have shown that people that are with the right people around them actually live longer. So you gain years in your life, which is an amazing thing. And our brain function better when we are with people that are stimulating us and are making us feel good. And it might come like a little bit obvious, this last point, but people that are surrounded with the right people have like an abundant amount of happiness in their lives. But all those benefits of like surrounding yourself with the right people is only relevant as long as the quality of our surrounding is met. And it's very important that's why we're here, because we want to talk to you about the quality of our surrounding. And so it's true, like as Maayan said, human beings are super social creatures and we're meant to be surrounded by other people, but we need to have the right type of surrounding in order to benefit from all those amazing things we just said to you. And interestingly enough, women benefit from those things even more.
So let's get back a little bit in time and in history and go and see that women, like far back long ago, they were a tribe. They were in the village together in certain culture. They raised the children together. They went to work in the field together, sharing their knowledge, supported each other, empowered each other. And today, true, we don't go to work in the fields anymore, like most of us. I don't know about you, but I think in the modern world, it's less about that. But this feeling of a tribe and working together as women together, it's super important still. So it doesn't mean that we shouldn't do that. Actually, a recent research showed that while both men and women benefit from having a peer network, women who also have an inner female circle are more likely to get better work position, greater authority, and a higher pay. So like, it's no surprising then that women-only community across the world is a growing phenomenon. Okay, because like, let's face it, why wouldn't we do that?
Yes, exactly. And yet, true, like you probably heard, maybe even experienced in your past, women being very mean to each other. Like, I love this movie, Mean Girl. It shows it very like in a fun way. But over the years, I don't think it's because we're actually mean. I think it's a lot because of a coping mechanism that we had to develop over the years in order to survive this very masculine world we were living in or still living in these days. And we were taught that in order to succeed in this world, we need to fight each other, that women are a threat to another woman, that you maybe even heard the saying like, if you want to succeed in a man's world, be a man. Well, we don't believe in that anymore. But it's really interesting that over the years, women created this threat. They fought each other. The jealousy was crazy. Like, you would not want to see another woman succeed or thrive. And you will hear things like, who does she think she is? Or worse things that honestly, like we heard in the past. But
ladies, times have changed and we are so happy because like today in our days, this is not the case anymore. Okay, we're seeing more and more women empowering other women. We're seeing strong women become something to look for, to look up to, and to be inspired by, and also something that every woman can become. Okay, it's actually true, not only for super influential women on TV or on social media, Instagram, Facebook, it's true for every one of us. Okay, and empowered women is a woman who empowers others. And through different movements across the globe, plenty of resources, communities, and access to knowledge, women grow together now. And today, we are working together to grow together, to become stronger together. We support each other, we inspire each other, we give each other advices, and from our knowledge, we're doing this.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, so women today actually are creating the modern society tribe of togetherness. So does it make sense to you? I don't know if you feel this way also. I hope you too.
You can write us in the chat and comment while we speak. Like, we see what you're writing, and if you feel like, if you relate to this like change that is going on right now, this is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
And remember, we said that the quality of our surrounding matters. Well, can I ask you this? Like, do you know like who are the right people for you then? And Oprah said it perfectly. We believe Oprah said it perfectly during a speech he gave at Spelman College a couple of years ago. True, it was a speech made for students who were about to get on with their lives, but I think the message is super clear, and it's relevant also for women living abroad. So we wanted you to enjoy it. It's going to be a 2 minutes video. I'm going to play it now. So stay with us. We are here watching it with you. So let's watch it together.
All of you leaving here have the potential for enormous success. There's a price that comes with that. People don't always like you, and they're not always happy for you. And if you surround yourself with people who are not accustomed to your success, they become fearful, they become scared, because you are reflecting back something to them that they don't recognize. Now, they're not going to say, you know, I'm very fearful, because you're reflecting back to me something I don't recognize. They're going to say, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, who she thinks she is. Who she thinks she is. That only happens when you are around people who do not mean and want and aspire to the best for you. People who want the best for you want you to be your best. So my greatest advice to you is to surround yourself with people who are going to fill your cup until your cup runneth over. So when people say you're so full of yourself, you can say, yeah. Yes, I'm full. I'm so full, my cup runneth over. And to know that once your cup runneth over, you cannot spend your life with your gallon-size offerings, offering them to pint-sized people. You have got to surround yourself with gallon-sized people who can hang in the same company with you, so that you're not offering your gallons to those little pints out there who can't hold it anyway.
Wow, like I love this speech. I love you. I hope you love it too. I'm bringing back the presentation. Let me just know in the chat if you see the presentation back again. Hopefully you do. Yeah, thank you. So to sum it up, okay, the right type of people for you are the one who once I'm disappearing. I don't know what's going on with the camera today. Sorry about that. The right type of people for you are the one who wants your best. Like they want you to be your best. They want you to thrive. They want you to succeed in no matter what you do. They want you to feel good about yourself and about your choices and about what you're doing and who you are. They want your best. And they lift you up. This is what they're doing usually. Now, it doesn't mean that they're always going to say good things to you and only positive things and always like cheer you up. No, they might say things that are beneficial to you in other ways. Okay. But no matter how they say it, they want you to thrive. They want your best advantage. That's what they want. And that's what makes them the right people for you.
So to emphasize it a little bit more, let's show you some examples of behaviors and people that are not that beneficial to you and not that good to have in your surrounding. And maybe you know some of these and maybe you have friends like this, and that's okay. We just like want to show you those examples. Okay, so the first one we want to talk about, we call them the overprotective. You know, those friends when, for example, you fail a test and they will go, oh no, poor you, everything is going to be okay, don't worry about it, you're amazing, you're just the way you are. And okay, this is not going to help you, okay?
No, it's not.
The second one that we want to talk about is the toxic positivity. And listen, we are all about positivity right here, but too much positivity and only positivity becomes toxic positivity. So when you break up, for example, with a guy, and then a friend of yours comes and say, oh, forget about him, he's stupid anyway, come on, stop crying, positive vibes only, get your smile and get back up there. And like, this is not helping either. Okay, there is a place for positive and negative emotions and feeling, and this toxic positivity is not helping you. The third one, we call them the in your face people, the ones that throw all the truth in your face, like without any filters. Okay, so truth is important and we are all about truth and authenticity, but you can filter it sometimes and say it like in a nice way. For example, if you just moved abroad and maybe gained a few pounds or kilos, and your friend will be, well, like, of course you gained weight, all you eat is baguette and cheese, and oh, you look awful and you look tired and you're not being yourself. Well, all this in your face is not helping you.
No, it's not, honestly. It's not nice to hear as well,
No.
right? Then you have the no changes one.
Yeah, so those, those who don't like any changes, when you say, for example, that you want to change your job or your career because like you want to pursue your dreams, and they say, oh, why would you quit your job? Like you have such an amazing job and it pays so good and it's secure and it's comfortable and those hours you have, those are great. Why would you change that? Like this is not the way to move forward and to grow. So those person, no changes are not good for you.
Then we have the what we call the my way or no way. So those people are the one that I'm gonna get really disturbed by that. So when moving abroad, there is a fine line between fitting in and losing yourself. And those my way or no way people, we're gonna make you feel like you need to change in order to be friends with them, or like change the way you dress, change your hobbies, change the way you talk. You need to act in a different way, go all way their way instead of yours. Then you're losing yourself in the process, and then again, not helping you. Then we have the question mark, those who will like make you second guess every step of your way and every thought that you have. And you know those people that goes, are you sure you want to buy it? Or are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, they make you second guess everything you do, and again, not helpful for what you're going through right now. And the last one I want to like talk to you about are the guilters, those who make you feel guilty about everything you've done because they don't want your best, like they don't want you to be at your best. So they will tell you things like, why are you moving? Why are you leaving me alone? Why are you doing this to me? Or like, why did you buy it? You shouldn't buy it. It costs so much money. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. Again, making you feel guilty, not helpful. Okay.
So I don't know if you know these kind of peoples, or like maybe you have friends that are like this. We used to have those friends around us.
I can tell you that honestly, I think I might have still a couple of people in my life that are fitting those personas. But that's why we're here today. We want to talk about like balancing them out, because like we need to surround ourselves with people that are lifting us up and not bringing us down.
Yeah. So let's talk about another benefit of surrounding yourself with the right people. Did you know that emotions were contagious? That's really amazing. And what it means is when you're surrounding yourself with negative people, for example, who will always complain all the time and are sad and stressed, then those emotions are sticking to you, then making you feel more stressed, more sad, want to complain even more about your situation. And like we said before, this is not helping you deal with your situation, but it works the other way around also. So when you're surrounding yourself with positive people who are more hopeful, more happy, more cheerful, more passionate, more excited, more calm, then those emotions stick to you as well. Then you find yourself feeling those emotions, feeling more calm, more excited, more hopeful, and this can be very beneficial to you.
Yes. And actually, I don't know if you all know that, but there is a theory in positive psychology, which is called the broaden and build theory. And it talks exactly about that. So this theory is based on the notion that positive emotions can have the effect of broadening awareness and active response to events, as well as building resiliency and coping skills. Now, let me try to illustrate to you what it means. So imagine waking up in the morning, doing some gratitude exercise, feeling very grateful about what you have in your life. Then you decide to go out and you feel a little bit adventurous, like it gives you this energy in the morning, and you take a route that you've never taken before, feeling like super proud of yourself. Okay. Going inside a coffee place, feeling more confident, sitting down and deciding to actually talk to some stranger you've never talked before. And the conversation goes so well, and it fills you up with like this amazing energy. You feel enjoyment and you're proud of yourself for what just happened. feeling like you can conquer the world, you can do everything on this day. So you see like the idea of like those emotions will build up into actions that will build into more emotions that will build up into more action. So this is the idea of the broaden and build. Now, in addition, this theory emphasized that both type of emotions must coexist. Okay, it has to come together. The positive emotions build resources to cope better with the negative emotions. Okay, it's super important to understand. So the goal of the broaden and build theory is not to suggest that we should never experience negative. Okay, not at all. The idea is that you build up your resiliency and your coping skills based on the small positive actions that you take every single day. And it's an amazing thing. Now, as women living abroad, we know, and we're sure you know it as well, we have so many things to deal with. There are so many things we need to, that are challenging us, that we need this resiliency. We need this coping mechanism. So broaden and build theory is exactly about that. Let's broaden our positive emotion, build up on it, build the resiliency, build the coping mechanism in order to deal with everything that we have to deal with anyway.
Yeah. But like in real life, and unfortunately, what we saw is that many expats, many women living abroad tend to look for easy and comfortable solution. And don't get us wrong, we're all about easy and comfortable. But the thing is, we want you to ask yourself, is this easy and comfortable solution really serving you the best? Okay, is it really giving you what you want, or are you just doing it because it's easy and comfortable? Okay, so it's for everything in general and for finding your surrounding as well. And like what we discovered is that many expats, when arriving to a new country, they find it easy and comfortable to get along with expats from the same country, the one that speaks the same language, they have the same culture, their kids go to the same school, they go to the same church, they
do the same things.
Yeah. And it's easy and it's comfortable. But what we want to invite you to do is to think, is this really what's best for you? Is this really what you want? Or it's just too easy, then you go for it?
Yeah. And like, so basically the idea, and again, why are we here today, is because we want you to ask yourself the questions like, are your surrounding the right one for you? Are they your, like the people around you because you just speak the same language, or is there more to it? And I actually want to share with you a personal story of like my time. So we didn't present ourselves properly at the beginning. We're actually both of us born in Israel, but we moved since a very, very young age, like a million times. We've been expats since forever. And on this last move from Israel to France in 2020, middle of COVID, I arrived to Paris and I was like, so like, I just wanted to find my community here of people that I can meet. And it was already so hard to meet during COVID. So definitely meet like strangers, it was almost impossible. So I wanted to find a community of people that I can go and have some like coffee with and chat with. And so I started looking, and there was actually a friend of mine that was from Israel. She was in Paris. She started to introducing me to local Israelis, like Israelis that are living in Paris. And soon, like very quickly, I started like meeting all those Israelis in Paris, meeting every single week, doing a lot of things together. But after a while, I was like, wait a second, like, why am I friends with those people? They're amazing people, one by one. I have nothing bad to say about them. But I was like, I left Israel for a reason. I left it so I can meet new cultures, and I want to speak different language, and I want to eat different food, and I want to celebrate different holidays, and I want to share values, and I want to be myself. And I felt like I cannot really be myself, and I couldn't speak up. Like I remember saying like, don't you want to do this and that? And they were like, no, it's not. Like, maybe let's watch the news from back home. And I was like, nah, that's not that. So I started questioning myself and questioning my surrounding. What is the benefit? Like, what are they bringing to me? What are they taking from me? And that's when I actually started putting more effort into finding another type of surrounding. So the language was not the first option anymore. I started looking for friends that we share similar values, different hobbies together, same like interests. And I'm happy to tell you that like it's been almost 2 years since I moved to France, and now I have my perfect like gang of people that I love spending time with. And the reason why I love spending time with is that every time I go and see them, I feel my best. Even if I felt crap 5 minutes before I saw them, after an hour with them, I feel my best. I feel like they want me to succeed. They want me to thrive. They want me to do amazing things, and I want exactly the same for them, and we can laugh and share values and share interests and do things together, and it's an amazing feeling. But the only way you can actually get to this point is if you ask yourself the question, what is this surrounding for me? Like, what are they giving me? What am I giving to them? What are they taking from me? And why are we together? Like, are they the right surrounding for us? It's super important to ask yourself those questions.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about mindset. So if you've been following us on Instagram, then you probably heard us before say that we are big believers in positive mindset for everyone, but especially for women living abroad. And the reason for that is because for years, as expats, we've been struggling and we felt so frustrated. And when we looked like deep inside what was the source of this frustration, we discovered that it wasn't the country we lived in, it wasn't the government, the economy, the people, the pandemic, our jobs. It wasn't that. It was our mindset and the way we reacted to those things, the way we saw the challenges that we have. And the great thing about it is once we discovered that the mindset was our problem, then the mindset was our solution. Then we began to train our mindset and things began to change. And actually our day-to-day life really changed, but our life abroad changed significantly. Okay, it was so much easier to deal with everything. And why we're telling you this right now, because training your mindset and practicing positive mindset takes time, practice, consistency,
every single
effort, every day. And doing this in a surrounding that doesn't fit, it's just too hard. It's just harder. And like if you surround yourself with the right people, then it's really helpful and so much easier to train your mindset.
Yeah. And like, let us ask you this. Why would you want to make your life more difficult than it actually is? Because life abroad is challenging, it's difficult, and training your mindset in a negative surrounding, as Maayan said, is actually making it even harder for you. So the quality of, like, as we said before, the quality of our surrounding matters. True, we are super social creatures and we need to be surrounded, and every single person will decide if they need to be surrounded with one person, two person, 20, 30, 100. It's really a matter of like preferences. Everyone, like extrovert and introvert, everyone has a thing. But if we don't surround ourselves with the right people, especially when living abroad, then it can actually make our life harder. And that's when we see like it's the cause for stress and anxiety and like self-doubt, and those kind of things are making your day-to-day harder to live, where actually your surrounding, as we said before, is the one that should lift you up, should want you to be at your best, to get those things, and actually to help you deal with all the challenges that you are going through anyway.
So like we talked a lot about your surrounding, and now we want to do with you a little exercise. So if you're up to it, we want you to ask yourself, what do you want in your surrounding? Like for real, be honest with yourself. Take a few minutes, like we'll give you a couple of minutes, we'll shut up for just 2 minutes. And we want you to make a list of things that you want in your surroundings. Like you could start with this sentence, I want to be surrounded by people who and then fill the blanks, be honest, feel free. You can share it in the chat with us if you feel like it or not. Like, it's really for you. It's really ask yourself the questions.
What do you want in your surrounding? Like, after everything that we said right now, talking about how important the right surrounding is, but it has to be about you and about related to you. So I want to be surrounded by people who try and give it a shot. We'll give you like a minute or two to fit it out. And if you want, you can send it in the chat. That's amazing, Esther. That's a good thing. You want to be yourself and have trust with your friend.
Trust is super important with your surrounding, because when you don't trust the people around you, like, it makes you also not trust yourself to the fullest. And that's
super important. That's a good one. Thank you for sharing.
And fun is also super important. Like, when you're surrounded with people that are no fun, that's not fun.
And it really depends on people. Like, you have people that are not like that. But remember, I told you a couple of days ago, if I'm not laughing in the 31st minute with a person, something's wrong. Like, I'm a smiling person. I need to laugh. I need to have fun. So yeah, fun is a important thing for me. So we keep on going, but I'm gonna keep on thinking about this question, okay? Like, what do you want your surrounding to be? How do you want them to be? Who do you want them to be? And like, I can tell you that I'm questioning my surrounding all the time. This is a part of our life, and it's fine. Like, it's not because you've been with a certain like surrounding for 10 years that you cannot like change it. Sometimes you changed and you want different things. So you need to adapt your surrounding to this.
So I love your answer also. The no drama is so important. And, you know, actually, this is one of the reasons that I left Israel, because everything was so dramatic. Like, everything you say becomes a drama. You call her a friend and she says, oh no, really? And that, come on, chill, man. That's nothing bad happened. And like, I love that, no drama. And serenity also is super important, and balance. Love it. So thank you for sharing.
Hope you have that in your life. But actually, like, I want to ask you this, like, if in addition to what you wrote, and it's an amazing thing, like, if you have the desire to be surrounded with people who understand you, who make you feel empowered, who go through similar experiences you abroad and similar challenges, who people that can lift you up and motivate you and bring positivity and no drama into your life, then if this is something you're interested in, we have the perfect surrounding for you.
Yes, this is Laplace. This is our new membership, our online platform for women living abroad. Especially for women abroad, exclusive for women living abroad, all dedicated to women living abroad. And why it's all dedicated? Because those are the people that understand what you're going through. Those are the people who can lift you up. They can share your experience. They can understand what you're going through. They can empower you. They can make you feel like you belong to something, because we all share those similar challenges, similar life, and like, we wanted to make it a safe place and a community for women living abroad.
So inside Laplace, you get, first of all, you get guidance and mentorship by us. So 2, 4, depending on how much persons you see right now. But we are here for you. As we said, we've been experts since forever, and we know what you're going through. We know what you've been dealing with. And inside Laplace, we are there in order to guide you and to mentor you in order to live the life that you want for yourself, the no drama and the serenity and the balanced life, and to be yourself and have fun. Those kind of things. We know what you're going through. We're there for you. And this is what we're going to do inside Laplace.
So inside Laplace, we also have like an exclusive like-minded community. This is a Facebook group and closed Facebook group for only the members of Laplace. This is a place for you where you can connect to other women, talk to them, share your experience, ask for questions, ask for advice, ask for tips, give others from your experience, like if you feel you can share your story and share your knowledge about being an expat, that this is the place to be.
Yes, definitely. The next thing you have inside Laplace is high content masterclasses. So every single month we have a masterclass hosted either by us or a guest speaker of us about a relevant subject for women living abroad. So just to give you like a sneak peek, next week we're doing the first masterclass of Laplace. It's going to be hosted by us. We're going to talk about positive mindset as a life strategy when living abroad. And every masterclass is followed by a discussion and a Q&A session at the end. And next month, we already have it signed up with Lori. She is an American living in Dallas, and she's an English teacher, working with expats from all over the world, teaching them English in a unique way. And she's going to do an amazing masterclass for us about learning new languages in a more fun and simple way than those like how you're tested. And all those masterclasses are going to be recorded. So if you, by any reason, you cannot make it to the live, we completely understand it. You can always go and watch the masterclass later on, so you don't miss any of the content that we have for you.
And also we have a next level mindset training, because we know, as we said before, training your mindset and practicing takes time and practice and consistency. And we don't want you to lose yourself. So we have all those tools and exercises and challenges and mini courses. They're all in Laplace. So you get immediate access to everything. So you can practice at your own rhythm, at your own time, whenever it fits you. And of course, if you need our help and advices, then we have the community, and you can feel free to ask us and other women that are doing the same exercises as you.
And we also have some motivational goodies, because who doesn't like motivational goodies? We love them. We use them in our own life. So we wanted to give it to you as well. So inside the motivational goodies, for now, you're actually going to find screensavers that are going to lift you up and motivate you. And also, because we said like emotions are contagious and positive pandemic, we want to spread positivity. So we created a special positivity pack of stickers that you can use inside your WhatsApp and spread positivity among your friends and families. And that's just like a way to just cheer everyone up. We need that, especially these days. So, and we're going to keep on updating everything that we said up till now, like the training and the goodies and the masterclasses. Everything is updated every single month.
So also we're going to have accountability. So we're not going to talk also. So also,
today, yes.
But it's also about taking actions. We want you to take real actions and actually train your mindset more and more. So we have each other, and you have us and other members of the community. So you can take real actions and not just talk about them.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have every single month one live Q&A call with us that you can pop in, different to what is today, cameras on, talk and ask all your questions, whether it's about living abroad or about mindset or about something you've seen in the training or about a situation that happened to you or just something you need to get out of your system. We are here for you. This is exactly our way to guide and mentor you every single time. So you can either join the Q&A calls. Those as well are going to be recorded, or you can send questions inside the Facebook group or by Instagram. We're answering everywhere we can. Just want to be there for you.
So if you heard all of this and you say, yeah, sounds nice, but I don't know if this is for me. So we want to show you that Laplace is for you if you're a woman living abroad, or you're planning on doing so, or you've been abroad and you moved back home and it feels like being abroad again.
Yeah.
We've been there also. So Laplace is for you. And if you hope to feel better in your daily life, if you want to use your mindset so it serves you best, then Laplace is for you. If you wish you had someone to turn to when you're feeling misunderstood, lost, and in need of support, then Laplace is for you. If you feel like you have a lot to give to others and to other women, especially that are dealing with similar challenges, then this is the place for you. It's not only about getting from others, it's about giving to others from your experience.
Yes. So because we want, like, if this sounds like something you like, and if you're here right now with us, like, I guess it tingle maybe something in your ear, then we wanted to know that we really wanted to make it accessible, and so that as many people can join our new platform. So you have two options. We created this monthly plan. It's 20 euros a month. It's billed monthly, and you can cancel anytime. So you can give it a try, go see how it fits, try the trainings, join the community, and be there as long as you want. We would love you to be there for as long as you want to be there. And then there's another option where you can join annually, and it's going to be like 216 euros a year. It's billed annually, but it comes up to 18 euros a month. Like, literally both options are less than €1 a day if you look at it this way. So it's an amazing thing for you to get all this content that we talked about for this price.
And because we know that making a commitment is something that we appreciate, and we want to reward those who take the commitment to go to annual plan, then we added some bonus for those who will go with the annual plan. Then the first bonus is the Positive Expat Digital Planner. So we created this planner with you and us in mind. Like, being an expat, we have so many things to do, and those to-do lists never end. So we combine those to-do lists and the things you have to do with the mindset training that we need to do in order to deal with all those other things.
Yes.
So we combine the two together, so you can keep track on the things you have to do and how your mindset is training and getting more positive every day.
Yes. And then we also have a second bonus for the annual members, which is a positive affirmation mini book for women living abroad. So we literally took all the affirmations that we are using on a weekly basis, and the one that we love the most, and we put them all together so you can have it and use it during your affirmation exercises. Like, we love to do it starting in the morning with a couple of affirmations, or you can print it out, you can put it on your phone. It's really for you. It's what we love and we believe in, so we wanted to give it to you as well. We also have the challenges as opportunities cheat sheet. So if you've heard us on Instagram, we are always talking about how we believe that we should look at life challenges as opportunities, but we know it's not always easy to do. So we created this cheat sheet with some examples of what we mean looking at challenges as opportunities. And you also have a place there. It's a PDF. You can fill it up, either print it out or fill it on digitally with your own examples, and keep on training this notion of seeing challenges as opportunities. And this is also a great example of something that you can talk to us, whether on the Q&A calls or inside the Facebook group, being like, girls, I had this challenge, no idea what's the opportunity there. What do you say? Like, we're going to help you see the opportunities in the challenges that you are facing.
And another bonus that we're adding is living by your strength and value. So this one is really to get to know yourself a little bit better, to get to know your strengths and values, and then showcase it to yourself. So as a reminder to yourself, like, how amazing you are.
Yes.
And so that's okay, so those are the bonuses.
Wait, so much.
So when you're getting the annual plan, you will get obviously all the content, everything that we talked about, like the masterclasses, the mindset training tools, the Q&A session calls, the community, of course, plus those 4 bonuses: the digital planner, the affirmation mini book, the opportunity challenges as opportunities, and the strengths and value, those 4 bonuses. All these for 216 euros a year. So you have one payment like that, and it goes for
a year.
Yeah, a year.
And if you renew it every year if you keep on coming to see it. But actually, because we really, really value your time and your dedication and the fact that you joined us today, which I take the opportunity to say thank you for that. We decided that we're going to do like a 48 hours special offer for the annual membership. So using this coupon free month, you can actually get a free month. So instead of paying 216 for a year, you get to pay 198 euros instead of the 240 if you would have gone with a monthly plan. So it's for the next 48 hours using this coupon.
So it's up until Wednesday night.
Yes.
And like on top of this, like God, we went crazy, I think. On top of this, like we really like people who take real action, and we want to reward you. So if you're joining the membership right now, like today during the live or up until midnight tonight, you will get a welcome gift, like a physical welcome gift, like
in the post, not bills, not letters from the bank.
It's a package that we will send to you to your home, just to show you that we appreciate your commitment and taking action.
And you can find the link for the membership, like to become a member, that I just posted in the chat. So you can go and sign up and become one of the first members of our amazing community. So just to sum up today. So first of all, I'm going to first say a big thank you for being here and listening to us. And as we said, like if you become a member, you can either join monthly, it's 20 euro a month, and you can cancel anytime and you still get all those great advantages that we offered. Or you can join the annual plan, and only for the next 48 hours, you can have it at 198 euros instead of 240. And then you get all the content inside LaPlus, the renewed monthly. You get all the bonuses that we talked about, the positive expat digital planner and the affirmations and the challenges as opportunities and the living by your strength and values. And of course, you get like this special coupon that we talked about, and the welcome gift if you join by midnight tonight. So this is literally like an amazing offer for you. And we are here, we stay here to answer any of your questions. You can contact us whenever and ask us anything on like by email or Instagram. We are always there for you girls.
So want to thank you again for your time and being here. We really appreciate it. And
again,
wish you a great evening and good night.
And we hope to see you soon, either inside of a class or in any of our coffee talkies that we do. And we see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye. Good night.
Bye, Diana.